AITA for not giving up the space I pay extra for just to accommodate my roommate's friends. I'm 27, and I share a house with two other women, Tessa, who's 26, and Charlie, who's 31. We've been living together for a couple of years now, and honestly, it's been a great setup overall. The house is a 5-bedroom, 3-bath in a really nice neighborhood, and we got it for a great price, $1,800 total. Charlie pays $500, while Tessa and I each pay $650. We split utilities evenly, except for the internet, which Tessa and I cover since we both need high speed for work. I work from home full-time, and Tessa has a hybrid schedule, so when we first moved in, we planned to use 2 of the spare bedrooms as offices. That's where things first got a little tense. Charlie felt it wasn't fair that we'd be taking up the extra rooms, so she asked us to pay more rent. That seemed reasonable, so Tessa and I agreed. We even offered her the finished basement as her own private space, but she didn't like that at all. She said it felt like she was being banished. So we dropped that idea and just paid more instead. The one condition I had was that my office wouldn't be a shared space. Since I work from home every day, I need a consistent setup. Tessa didn't mind if her office was used for other things, but Charlie really didn't like my boundary. She argued with me about it. What if she had guests? What if she needed an office herself? But Tessa tried to smooth things over by offering her room as a shared space. Eventually, after some back and forth, Charlie agreed, and the issue pretty much disappeared for over a year. Until now. The other morning, Charlie told us she has 2 friends coming from Europe to stay for a couple of weeks. Tessa and I were totally fine with that. We've always been open to having guests over. But then she casually added that they'd be staying in both of our office rooms because she didn't want them to have to share a room. I reminded her of the agreement we made, that my office wasn't up for sharing, especially since I'm paying extra for it. That's when everything blew up. She called me self-centered and a possessive weirdo, then stormed off. The thing is, even setting the agreement aside, I genuinely can't just give up my office for 2 weeks. My job requires multiple monitors and a full setup. Sure, I could technically move my desk into my bedroom, but it would be a hassle and completely disrupt my workflow. Moving into the basement isn't really an option either. My desk wouldn't even fit down the stairs. Meanwhile, Charlie refuses to have her guests stay in the basement because she says it's not as nice as the rest of the house. Honestly, I think part of it is that Tessa's office and mine are actually really well decorated and comfortable spaces. Tessa is trying to keep the peace. She even offered to help me set up something temporary in my bedroom and suggested maybe I should just let it go. And now I'm stuck second-guessing myself. This is the only real conflict we've had, and living together has been great otherwise. But at the same time, I feel like I'm just sticking to a boundary we already agreed on, and one I'm literally paying extra for. So now I'm wondering, am I being too inflexible, or am I justified in holding my ground?